This is a real growth process for me, overcoming early childhood trauma, domestic abuse, all the struggles of raising 7 children and having to work at the same time. I've always wanted to help everyone, help my children, help my husband. I always wanted to be able to solve everybody's problems. And in all of that, it was good for me to have that desire to help. But it also was a learning journey of realizing how really helpless I was to help another person. In the challenges that especially one of my children have gone through, maybe several of them, where going through their teenage years, and you know how teenagers have to break away from you. They have to become their own people. And they sometimes go through this period of being so mad at mom, so mad at dad, so mad at everyone else, and blaming the world, blaming other people for their problems. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have this problem. Or remember when you did this? And then all of that stuff happens. And this whole thing of angst that we have for our parents, this has been something that has come full circle for me, because my own early life, where I had complaints about my parents, whatever dirty end of the stick I got, or I didn't get this or whatever that other people got, all those old resentments suddenly broke through last week for me, because one of my children had gone through the same thing towards me, where they were feeling so blaming me for all of their problems. And suddenly I realized, wait a minute, I was doing the best I could. I was running myself ragged, absolutely squeezing the last drop out of myself to try to just get through every single day. And what more could I have given? And suddenly I realized that was what my parents were doing too. You see, they were on their own journey. My father was doing the best he could. He had his own life. He had his own problems. And he was trying his best, even if it wasn't good enough for me. My mother, she was doing her best, even though it wasn't good enough for me, maybe. And the thing is that I was being called upon growing up as a teenager. And as we all are, we're being called upon to rise to our next step of taking responsibility for our own lives. And this is where I realized with my own children, when they got to the point where they were blaming me for all of their problems, then it came to me and it reminded me of that truth where they say that what other people think of you is none of your business. Can you let go of other people's criticism of you? Can you finally let go and not worry if they are blaming you for whatever's gone wrong in their lives? Because if you've taken responsibility for trying to do the right thing for yourself, what more can you do? Their unhappiness is their own responsibility. So take care of your own happiness today. Take care of your own happiness. Find it. Hold on to it. Between you and God, anything is possible. So stick with him or her or it, whatever you call God, your higher self. Hold on to that joy within, the thing that makes you feel alive. Don't let it go. You will find that you will emanate that peace. And even if they don't understand it, or they're trying to pop your bubble, and they're trying to get you to be miserable like them, don't let it get you, okay? So anyway, that's just my little reminder for today. So have a wonderful time, and I will see you again soon.